Assalamu alaikum viewers and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to present to you a very special guest from the US. His name is Mr. Islam Muhammad El-Hoseiny. Recently he started a modest fashion brand. I hope you will enjoy our conversation with him.
Thanks so much, brother. Thanks a lot.
No
Really appreciate the time you've taken to speak with me. I wanted to ask you who you are as a person and how did you get here as a brand and what your activities are. Just a general introduction.
So my name is Islam Muhammad. I was born and raised in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay,
I'm
mashallah.
from Egyptian descent. My father and mother are Egyptian. I went back to my home country to learn the language and to get to know my tradition and everything. Because that, the Muslims need to know like their identity so they don't get like, imitate other people. They have to have their own identity so they can stand out. I went to college here in the US. I went to the Art Institute of New York. I
Nice.
graduated in graphic design. I also got certified in Parsons School of Fashion. I got fashion design, and I got certified in a course with MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art. I focused my career first in logistics, like few logistics company with shipping and learning
Okay.
how to work on these stuff. After that, I have this entrepreneur spirit always, so I always try to do my own ideas and businesses. I went through a lot of phases. I worked in cosmetics. I worked in books. I authored a book before. A lot of things. So
You
the
authored a
last
book as well.
I authored one book, a book that I'm not really proud of. It was like back in the day, it was like 12 years ago. It was a biography for a musician, but I don't listen to music anymore. So the book was
Okay.
well written, but I'm not proud of like writing a biography about this
Okay.
I want to do my own thing. Always passionate. I have a lot of ambition. Even the cosmetics I worked, one of it was like 7 years ago. It didn't go so well, and I still didn't give up on it. I did like a new branding for it. I learned more in cosmetics. Then I did another a brand. It was called Biokeratin.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, it was doing good. I still have a website for it, but I just ran into a few issues, like with production and all that. And I just decided to put a hold on it, and I focused more on the garment business.
Okay.
I'm a graphic designer, so I like to design. I like to make new ideas. So I wanted to like bring a new version of garments and clothing into the industry, which is the Muslim garment. But specifically, I wanted to make like a high-end designer version of it. So everybody is like focused on Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all these brands, even like in the Islamic countries, and I wanted to like take this and put it in the Islamic clothing, and without compromising, I want to like put a mixture between modernity and traditional clothing. At the same time, let Muslims wear something fashionable and at the same time something modest.
And for how long you've been doing it?
For this one, actually, this is like almost a year. Like the first year I'm working on it right now. I've been working on the concepts for a long time, but right now I just wanted to like focus on more designs. I wanted to officially launch as something unique. So even my website will be launching really soon next month. And the reason for that is that I just try to hold everything because I will be participating, inshallah, in a few fashion weeks
Okay.
in the US, inshallah.
Mashallah.
I wanted to like do something unique. Like even if you take a look at my clothes on Instagram or my website, inshallah, you'll
Right.
see that the shape is like different. It's not like straight. It's like there has like a slant to it. It's asymmetrical. It has like different looks to it.
I'm looking at your Instagram page. When I click on the link given on your Instagram page, it takes me to a totally different world. What is the relationship between these two? That they seem to be two entirely different things.
Yeah, understandable. So that was my first my prior business, the cosmetics. We'll be replacing that website in September, inshallah. I just thought I have to give that website there for like portfolio reasons. So somebody could go inside, they could see like I have products. Because that website, I did everything, like the design, the formula, the website from scratch. So it's like a portfolio for me, so people could do what I'm capable of, and my style, and like creating new stuff. So I will be replacing that website, inshallah, September, inshallah.
Which business you would like to focus more from now on?
The clothing, the fashion business, definitely. I'm an artist, so I'm a graphic design graduate. I draw. I like graphic design. I like making new ideas. So I take these clothes and I make new concepts. At the same time, I put my own design on it. So that's something I feel like I want to be focusing on, inshallah. And I have so many ideas that I've been working on, and inshallah, you're gonna see it pretty soon, like in the next 2-3 months, a lot of new stuff, inshallah.
Would it be possible for you, please, to share some of these ideas which you would like to implement as far as your brand is concerned?
So one of them, I could say right now, because I will be presenting this in the Fashion Week. So basically, what you see right now, I'm wearing, this is one of the pieces I made. The idea of this one and a few other ones, that it's a thobe. At the same time, you could wear it this
Right.
way, but
Right.
then you could, if you want to switch it, you could wear it this way, and it will have a
Oh,
different on it. So it's a little different. Also, I'll be introducing a lot of accessories in my garment, inshallah, like silver cufflinks and necklaces that go on the collar. I want to put more of that in the brand, inshallah.
all your products is for male only?
Well, this is a funny story, because when I was working on my samples a while ago, getting things ready and stuff like that,
Okay.
one of my relatives was like trying it on, and she was a female. And, it actually looked good on her. Like, so she said, "Oh, I want to wear this too." And then
Right.
I took a look at all my garments, and I felt like most of them, like, they could go unisex. So I started experimenting with that, and they look good on both. So inshallah, I'm gonna be promoting the brand as a unisex brand, even if like it focuses on male, but it's gonna be a unisex brand, inshallah.
What makes you special as a brand?
So just to give like an idea of my brand, even the brand name that I made, it's called Athari Wear. You might not like realize it in the logo at first. You have to like take a deep look at it. The logo, it shows in Arabic Athari, and next to it AW. Athari is an Arabic word. It means traditional in the technical sense, but in the Islamic terminology, it means somebody that follows the Athar,
Okay.
the teachings of the traditions of the Sahaba, the companions of the Prophet, and the righteous predecessors.
MashaAllah.
The reason for that is that I want people not to get too influenced by the Western fashion. I want them to have pride in their own garment. So the reason for that is that I want to mix tradition with modernity. So that's why I call that Athari Wear. You're still sticking to your traditions, but in a modern world. The brand, as I said, is going to be a high-end designer brand. So many of the designers, they all use premium quality. I don't use anything that compromises the quality, even if it means I have to pay more on my end, even if it means I have to, if I'm making less profit. I want to make sure that everything is high quality and looks well. I will be introducing a lot of concepts that many people could relate to, from all backgrounds and from all styles. Even how like many non-Muslims, they're interested in the brand. Like many of my
Right.
coworkers, Muslim friends, they made pre-orders and they want to wear it because a lot of people could relate to it. Have different styles for everybody, inshallah, and that's one of the main things. And also, I'm going to be working on a few other garments that have cost to it. So I have one of the thobes, inshallah. I don't want to like discuss it right now, but this specific thobe is going to be directed for a certain cause, inshallah, humanitarian cause. So every purchase for that, I will be donating a percentage to it, inshallah, to this cause.
Although you mentioned about your target customers a bit, but would you like to elaborate a bit as to what age group you're going to target, and which specific countries you would like to start with when you start it in September?
The specific countries that I'm really targeting would be, of course, the USA. A lot of people over here, they're interested in my brand. As I said, Muslims and non-Muslims. And I'm also going to be focusing on certain places in the Middle East, which it will be like United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, the Gulf area in specific. And this area also will have like certain designs that over there they're going to relate to more than over here. I made
Right.
specific like special designs for them. One of them, inshallah, I know it's going to go viral. It's something like they're going to like, inshallah. It's going to be like something in the future. It's going to be something traditional. Like everybody's going to be wearing this piece, and it's going to be like part of their, national country, like brand and stuff.
I'm one of your potential customer. Why should I buy these modest clothes from you instead of your competitors?
So a few points. The first point is the quality. Even other companies that have like good quality clothing, I take it to another level. So if they're using something like the cost, for example, that the rating is like 80 out of 100, I use like 100 out of 100. I want to go like all the way up there. Even like small things like the buttons, the zippers, everything. I have to make sure everything is in a high standard.
Okay.
The fabric, the fabrics are amazing. The print. I'm using a certain print service. It's not even like in the US, it's abroad. It's in another country. The printing over there, it's different. It's a more high tech printing that is not even still familiar over here in the US. And
Right.
you'll see that they're not really different. They stand out. The length of my clothes, I have like different lengths, some to the knees, some longer to the knees. So I try to make different styles for each person. Some people don't like to wear something like really long. They want it maybe to knees. Some people want a little below their knees. And also because I don't want to like give a lot away, but I will be expanding in the brand too. Like it's not only gonna be clothes, it's gonna be like the modern clothes, but I'm gonna put a little touch of modesty and elegance to it. Like you're gonna see new styles of polos, t-shirts, the way they're done. Like they're gonna look different from the normal polo, but at the same time they're gonna have like a touch of Islamic concept to it, inshallah.
How do you plan to reach out to your target audience?
So inshallah, I'm gonna be having about 3 fashion weeks soon, inshallah. I'm gonna be having one in Florida, one in Atlantic City, and one in Las Vegas, inshallah.
Okay.
Events in New York and other places. I will be launching over there. I'll be presenting showcasing everything. I don't have only garment. I have other stuff like bags, rags, scarves. Like I have rings, a lot of other things. But I will be giving like a good a good price at the beginning for people. Like even if a piece costs like 200 or something, I'm gonna be like giving it out for like 150. Like I'll put a discount for people to
Okay.
time I think out and give them a chance to see that my stuff is good before they pay all this money, like the extra money. And also, inshallah, I'll make sure that I guarantee people that they like the fabric and everything. If they don't like it, they're free
Okay.
to back and get the full refund for, inshallah. I'll be using social media, and I will be there will be inshallah potential collaboration with a celebrity, inshallah, Muslim celebrity. I don't want to say his name right now until everything is official.
Okay.
And
Mashallah, you're going to become a celebrity in the near future.
I just want people to know me for my design and art. Like I don't care about I'm not that type of person that likes to be famous and go to the media. But when they see like this brand or this bag, right? Oh, this is Athari Wear. I know this design. That's all I want people to know my design
Right.
and my.
What do you think? Which target groups should be contacting you to buy your products?
My target audience is anywhere from like children up to like 30, 40 years old. Those who are like more elderly than that, I'm also working on something for them, inshallah. It's in the works. I'm gonna have like a section for them.
Okay.
Less designs and stuff like that, more classic. So I'll be also serving this target audience, inshallah, in the future.
When you start your brand, would you like to start shipping to more than few markets simultaneously, or US will be your first target, North America maybe, and then in the second phase you would like to go to the GCC region?
To be honest, I'll be focusing on the US first. I want to
Mhm.
make sure I'm standing in a good ground over here as a brand,
Okay.
and um, I want I want to make sure that everybody, like a good portion of people, are wearing my brand, and that it's like known in a few places, even on social media. I'll be doing some campaigns that people put hashtags or take a picture of it, and like for gifts and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that I'm building my brand over here first. So when I go to the Gulf area, inshallah, even though like I did a small presentation and they love it, I didn't give them the full view yet, but I want to make sure when I go over there and present it that they could see that this is a well-built brand that people trust and that people love after they purchased it, and that people are waiting more and more for newer designs, inshallah. I want to thank every single person that followed me, that shared my content. I have a lot of people sharing my content, trying to promote it. Big thanks to them. I want to also give a shout out to a few people that really stood next to me. Tone Trump, a lot of brothers from work. Alhamdulillah, like everybody, much appreciated. I never forget my supporters, and also I never forget people that never supported me, but I will still, deal with them in a nice way, and I'll give them one of my. I wanted to give one last advice to all my Muslim brothers and sisters that fashion
Mhm.
is also a part of Islam, inshallah. So people
Yes.
try to get rid of this, like, oh, this is why you're wearing this or this, that. But when somebody told the Prophet ﷺ, like, what if somebody likes to wear, good clothes and good shoes? The Prophet ﷺ said, "Inna Allah jameel yuhibbul jamal." So he said, Allah is
Mashallah.
beautiful, but loves
That's
beauty.
true.
So, and he said in the Quran, take your best garment when you go to the mosque. So you have to make sure that you're wearing something nice, especially when you're going to pray in front of Allah. This is something essential. Make sure that it's nice and clean, looks beautiful. You have to, look beautiful, inshallah.
Yeah. And thank you so much, brother. And it was really
Jazakallah.
wonderful talking to you. And inshallah, I hope to be able to speak with you very soon, please. Thanks a lot for
Inshallah.
your time. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum. Thanks a lot.
alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you.